The grey ash sits inside the iron grate. The winter hours are getting very late. I pull my knitted shawl around my chest and look into the corner where you used to rest. An empty candlestick upon the shelf. I've become a stranger to myself. The cold hearth echoes with my silent sighs as the pale moonlight blankets all the skies. No heavy drama, no dramatic cries, just a quiet moisture from my swollen eyes. I run my finger through the silver dust, the bitter landscape of a broken trust. The window pane is frosted thin and white, hiding the longings of the freezing night. A single crow has settled on the pine, tracing a lonely and unhurried line. The salty drops are falling slow and deep, counting the hours before I drift to sleep. I close the journal that I couldn't write and surrender completely to the night. Or try to fight, it stays within the silence of the night. A fragile chord is all the comfort left for a lonely soul that is so deeply reft. Let the final chord drift into the dark, leaving behind no temporary mark, fading to peace, letting it cease. The golden threads have lost their ancient gleam, like the final fragments of a summer dream. I trace the woven patterns with my palm inside this heavy and unchanging calm. A rusted needle on the table edge, a lonely witness to our broken pledge. The colors fade upon the old gray wall as winter shadows gently start about to fall. My trembling voice is drowning in the shade, watching the beautiful design we made. The stone archway is crumbling in the dust, covered in the memories of a ruined trust. I find a tiny piece of crimson lace, the final relic of your soft embrace. The wind is sighing through the open gate, accepting all the quiet rules of fate. A single tear is stealing down my face, leaving behind a cold and empty space. No angry shouting, no dramatic cries, just a quiet whisper as the summer dies. The 6 dark strings are weeping in the dark, without a flame, without a single spark. They capture all the words I couldn't say, and let them softly drift so far away. Let the final tapestry unravel slow into the valley where the pale winds blow, fading to peace, letting it cease. The sharp fragments are scattered on the floor, right by the window near the terrace door. The red earth that we shaped with so much care is lying cold and empty in the air. A withered leaf inside the shattered base, the final outline of a hollow space. The broken clay will never hold the spring, no matter what sweet melodies I sing. No heavy drama, no dramatic cries, just a quiet moisture as the twilight dies. I run my glove along the sharp gray edge and look out past the stone courtyard hedge. The morning fog is rising thin and low, shrouding the pathways that we used to know. A solitary swallow turns away, leaving the garden to the quiet gray. The salty drops are falling slow and deep, soaking the secrets that I have to keep. I turn around and leave the pieces there and walk into the cold, unmoving air. The music doesn't judge or try to fight. It stays within the silence of the night. A fragile chord is all the comfort left for a lonely soul that is so deeply reft. Let the final chord drift into the dark, leaving behind no temporary mark, fading to peace, letting it cease. The crimson petals shatter on the stone. The cold October wind begins to moan. I watch the final blossom fade and die beneath a pale and unconcerned sky. A rusted shear upon the wooden bench, a quiet sorrow that I cannot quench. The bleeding rose is dropping to the ground, leaving no echoes and no sudden sound. My trembling hands can only touch the thorn, accepting all the grief that I have borne. The ancient well is filled with rotting leaves. The empty house no longer sighs or grieves. I find a silver hairpin near the gate, the last remaining relic of our fate. The morning mist is heavy on the hill. The entire world is frozen and so still. A single teardrop falls without a word, a tragic melody that went unheard. No angry shouting, no dramatic cries, just watching how our final summer dies. without a flame, without a single spark. They capture all the secrets of the heart and gently tell me we are far apart. Let the last petal drift away so slow into the valley where the cold winds blow, fading to peace, letting it cease. Whitewashed walls are glowing in the heat. A sudden silence fills the narrow street. I find the loose thread on my knitted shawl and watch the morning shadows start to crawl. An old ceramic vase upon the floor is sitting right beside the heavy door. The white dust of Cordoba fills my view, blinding the eyes that only look for you. No angry shouting, no dramatic cries, just a quiet teardrop as the summer dies. I hear the rustle of a leather glove, the final relic of our broken love. The orange trees are heavy with the strain of waiting for a drop of autumn rain. The clock upon the tower strikes the noon, answering the longing of a lonely moon. The salty moisture falls without a sound, soaking quietly into the dry ground. Music doesn't judge or make a scene. It stays within the spaces in between. A fragile chord is all the comfort left for a lonely heart that is so deeply reft. Let the final chord drift into the dark, leaving behind no temporary mark, fading to peace, sees. The midnight chill is creeping through the floor. I hear the rustle of the old oak door. My frozen fingers clutch the vintage lace, and in the darkness I can see your face. A broken needle on the wooden chest, the final token of a troubled rest. My trembling voice can barely speak your name, left all alone here with my quiet shame. The candle flickers with a dying spark and leaves me shivering in the hollow dark. The stone-paved courtyard is so quiet now. The winter wind has stripped the olive bough. I find a torn letter in my velvet sleeve, a painful proof that you were forced to leave. The church clock echoes from the distant hill, a lonely rhythm while the night is still. A single tear slips down my fading cheek, for all the hidden truths I cannot seek. No angry shouting, no dramatic cries, just watching how our final promise dies. Six dark strings are weeping in the cold, a tragic story that was never told. I feel the micro vibrations in the wood and wish that you had somehow understood. Let the final note just drift away so slow into the valley where the pale winds blow, fading to peace, letting it cease. The autumn rain has washed the flagstones clean, the emptiest courtyard that I've ever seen. I watch the orange leaves fall one by one and realize that our sweet days are done. An old ceramic pitcher filled with dust sitting alone here with my broken trust. The dark shadows stretch across the courtyard floor as the cold winter knocks upon my door. No heavy drama, no dramatic cries, just a quiet teardrop as the summer dies. I run my hand along the rusted grate, accepting all the heavy rules of fate. The morning mist is rising thin and gray, chasing the last remaining warmth away. A solitary sparrow takes its flight, leaving the garden to the deep of night. The salty moisture falls without a sound, soaking so quietly into the ground. I close my eyes to hide the blinding pain, knowing I'll never see your face again. Doesn't judge or try to preach. It stays within the things we couldn't reach. A fragile chord is all the comfort left for a lonely soul that is so deeply reft. Let the final chord drift into the dark, leaving behind no temporary mark, fading to peace, letting it cease. The wooden chest opens with a heavy sigh. Underneath the cold and grey November sky, I lift a piece of faded yellowed lace and feel the phantom of your soft embrace. Silver pin is rusted in the folds, carrying the secret that the darkness holds. The falling veil is covered in the dust, the bitter landscape of a broken trust. My trembling voice can barely find the light as cold shadows swallow up the night. The garden path is buried under stone. The The olive trees are standing all alone. I see the dried up ink upon the card. Where keeping simple vows became too hard. The church bells echo from the lonely square. A somber rhythm freezing in the air. A sudden moisture gathers in my eye, watching the final autumn days go by. No angry shouting, no dramatic cries, just a quiet teardrop as our memory dies. The six dark strings are weeping in the dark, without a flame, without a single spark. They take the heavy words I couldn't speak and lay them gently on my fading cheek. Let the white lace unravel very slow into the valley where the pale winds blow, fading to peace, letting it cease. The morning mist is hanging over Spain. The stone walls are heavy with the rain. I walk the gardens where we used to hide, with nothing but a hollow ghost inside. The fountain weeps a slow and steady stream, waking me up from a beautiful dream. The tears of Granada fall upon my face as I erase your final cold embrace. No angry shouts, no dramatic cries, just watching how our sweet illusion dies. I see the white dust on the mountain peak, the painful truths I never dared to speak. Your faded letter slips out of my sleeve, a silent witness that you had to leave. The morning sun is rising, pale and thin, revealing all the cracks I hide within. The rivers flow, I bury all my longings in the clay and watch the remaining colors turn to gray. Music is gentle, it doesn't complain. It flows like the mist of a soft autumn rain. A single dark chord is enough for the heart to find the peace now that we are apart. Let the final chord drift into the dark, leaving behind no temporary mark, fading to peace, letting it cease. Shadows lengthen on the cobblestone. I watch the sunset standing all alone. The iron vines upon the balcony are turning brown just like your memory. A withered rose is falling from the rail like a tragic and forgotten fairy tale. The cold wind whispers through the empty street, an aching rhythm that my heart must meet. You left me with a promise made of glass, and now I watch the lonely seasons pass. The heavy wooden door is locked so tight, no golden candle burning in the night. I find the silver ring you left behind deep in the dusty corners of my mind. The church bells echo from the distant square, a somber tune that darkens all the air. The bleeding twilight swallows up my tears, realizing I have waited all these years. My bleeding fingers touch the ancient stone, accepting that I have to weep alone. understand my grief. A quiet instrument that brings relief. The final shadow creeps across the floor as I decide to wait for you no more. Fading to gray, drifting away. The stone has ceased to flow. The marble basin watches summer go. I sit beneath the silent olive tree and hold the last thing that you gave to me. A silver needle and a spool of thread, the quietest tokens of the words we said. The silent fountain doesn't cry aloud. It hides its sorrow in a gray night cloud. But one cold drop slips down the ancient stone, like a lonely traveler walking all alone. The lemon blossoms wither in the shade, watching the promise that we blindly made. I trace the cracks upon the garden wall and listen to the distant night birds call. The white dust settles on my velvet skirt, a heavy stillness that can only hurt. The fading twilight does not bring relief. It only deepens the unspoken grief. A single tear is stealing down my cheek for all the answers that I cannot seek. No dramatic stories left for me to write, no guiding stars to illuminate the night. Just 6 dark nylon strings against my chest, singing my broken spirit into rest. Let the final shadow take the light away, leaving no words for me to write or say, fading so soft into the dark.